Hey, what's up all my 420 nuggets, my fellow medical marijuana patients, growers, home growers, and straight up potheads. This is Sabuna. Thanks for tuning into my channel, 420 nuggrows. In this episode, we are going to have, it's going to be a combination. Right now we're going to have, it is a cloning, how to make a cloning bucket. And new equipment for the garden, because I'm going to be making a cloning bucket. And I also got some Botanicares, and that's a little blurry there, Botanicare Sweet Citrus, you know, to add some sweetener here. I'm getting probably a few weeks getting ready to transition into bloom, to flower, start that process. Thought I'd pick some of this up. I'm slowly going to get a couple more things here over the weeks until I get everything I need for the transition and for the full-on flower of these ladies in here. Hopefully they're all ladies. And I also got a pump here. Get this out of the way. The Eco 264 submersible pump. And I got this for the cloning bucket here because it has screw in port here that's 1/2 inch for my riser. Now all this stuff here for the cloning bucket probably was like under 40 bucks. The bucket here, food grade, it was probably, I think it was like $6-7 bucks at Lowe's. I can't remember quite. It might have been $1 or $2 more. I've got these neoprene inserts here, these neoprene things here for cloning. Stick my little cloners in there, and then I got these little neoprene holders. I see a lot of people using the nets, the net pots for your hydroponics, and then just cut the bottom out and put these in there. But they have these over there in my local hydroponics store. Freaking perfect, you know. I already went out and marked the holes out. I'm doing 8 in this bucket. Might add more. It looks like I could probably add 3 or 4 more in there. These neoprene inserts, 50 cents for these. It was like 65 cents for the holders. This whole bucket I think was a total of like $7, $6 to $7, because I had to pay for the bucket and the lid separately, which is whack. This pump, I really like this pump here, the Eco Plus, because it fits the riser. The riser is less than $1, I believe. The little sprinkler head here, it's a 360 sprinkler head. That was like $1.30 or $1.60. The pump here was about $22. Really nice, $20, something like that. I think it was around $20 or $18. I'm not sure. I gotta look at the receipt again, but it wasn't no more than $22. The reason I like this pump, it comes with all these different attachments here. You can put on it different things to attach different risers. Hold on one second, let me get this off. Alright, so here we go. Now, what I like about this pump is the cover comes off. It has a filter in here I can take out and clean out or just replace. It has another spot right here. I could take this off so I can attach an inline filter. Instead of that one there, I can attach an inline filter. And that'd be cool. And then this comes off and I can replace the impeller in there if it ever gets broken, damaged, or whatever. I can go get replacement parts. Far better than the ones I bought at Walmart. Tell you that right now. This is a little about the same price. Not as the ones I got from Walmart, not as powerful. I can attach a riser like this to it for a cloning bucket. It doesn't have a removable filter or a filter at all. So I suggest going and getting some of these Eco 264 Eco Plus. You can connect a 1/2 inch riser, a 1/2 inch pipe to it. You can connect an inline filter. You can replace the impeller in it. There's just so many features to that it's a huge plus just to go and buy that. It's about the same price as the ones you get at Walmart. So those people that are going to Walmart to make a cloning bucket or a DWC with a top feeder, please go to your local hydroponic store. Check out the Eco 264, or they have a whole variety of them, ones that are smaller and ones that are bigger. I'm using 10-gallon DWCs, and this will be more than adequate to give me a top feed on that until my roots hit the thing. And I don't even have my top feeder on no more. I just turn the pump on to recirculate it in the bottom to keep the roots circulated. So please just go to your hydroponic store and just, even if it is a couple more dollars in Walmart, bam, there you go. Perfect. All right, so now with this one here, you got to make sure you have a hole saw, 1-inch hole saw for these, so you can punch out the holes. I'll do one of those for you, and I'll show you how it fits. 1 second. All right, guys. So that went through extremely easy when you got the right kind of drill. And these neoprene inserts, look at that, fit right in perfectly. So, man, that worked a lot better than I freaking thought it was gonna work. Perfect. So when you get these, also another thing, when you get these buckets, they didn't have them when I went to go get them. You need the bucket lid remover, because once these go on, woo, those suckers are hard to get off. So with that done, you just get one of these hole saws. Make sure you got it lined up. Make sure you got it lined up nice. You know, you want to have enough space. And then just hold on. Bam. There you go. That simple. Neoprene inserts fit in. Just make sure you clean it off and get rid of all the little pieces of plastic. You're good to go. Now let's go and I'll show you how to assemble the pump. Extremely easy. Alright, so with the pump, extremely easy. Get your riser, right? Make sure you put some Teflon tape on it so you don't get no leaks, because water takes the path of least resistance. So if you have a leak, it's gonna squirt out that leak. And that Teflon tape will help you seal it up. So just get it on there nice and good. You don't want to over tighten, because you know these are plastic, and once you over tighten and strip them threads, you're done. Alright, so there's that riser. Here's a sprinkler head, same thing, Teflon tape. And just screw it on. This is so simple and easy to make. Some people go out and buy like $100, $200 freaking cloner box and go and, I mean, you can go spend less than 40 bucks and buy this sucker. And not only do you have a cloning box, you can just throw in your veg tent or your veg room, hook it up to a timer, 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off. One of these holes here, put the cord through one of these neoprene inserts, put it in there, have it coming out. Some people like to spray paint them. I'll probably duct tape it around just so no light gets in there. I'm just going to use this for cloning. You can probably get away with it without doing it and getting some light in there. Just make sure you clean it real good with some peroxide or some bleach would be better. And that's pretty much it, man. There you go. Make your cuttings, put your clones in there. You got your cloning riser in there, your sprinkler. It's a 360 sprinkler, so it sprays all the way around. You got your 264 Eco Plus pump in there with removable filter, and an inline option for an inline filter, which is much better than the filter it has on, and much better than any filter you could put in there. So that's pretty much it on how to make a cloning bucket, and the new equipment in the garden is pretty much it. The equipment. Oh, I also got this. I almost forgot. Where's it at? Where's it at? Right here. This is 100 milliliter, 4-ounce syringe for my my newts. I got tired of using a shot glass. Like, it's a type of shot glass, and it has millimeters, ounces, teaspoons, and shit on there. I just go by milliliters, and freaking, man, this thing is awesome. I'm gonna hook up a little tube to it so I can put it in there. I'm gonna have to use it like this for my Flora Nova. That shit is thick. But all my other nutrients, a little tube, that'll work good, because I'm up to 50 milliliters right now on a lot of my stuff. So we're looking, I love this thing here. I got this for like $3 at the hydroponic store too. So, I mean, this is a good investment if you're not using super thick nutrients. You don't lose any nutrients with this. You suck it up, and the amount you want is the amount you get. When you're pouring it in, you don't have any spills like you would on a measuring cup. I highly recommend getting one of these. I highly recommend getting a cloning bucket like this, one of these, a a pH meter, a TDS meter, parts per million meter, you know, and one of these if you're rolling DWC, these right here, it's a drill pump. I use it to drain my reservoir. Drains a 10-gallon reservoir in like 2 minutes. You know, bam, hook it up to a drill, but you got to have a drill that has about 3,000 RPMs. So a corded drill is the best. Thanks for tuning in. It's Sabuna, 420 Nug Grows. I'm out.